Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Retirement Trades. If this is your first time here, glad you made it. And if you guys, one of the great guys that just keeps coming back, wow, I can't even tell you how grateful I am for that. I was just looking at the statistics here before starting this video, and the video I posted on Saturday, it's got over 1,400 views, 48 likes. You guys are amazing. I just started doing this a month and a half ago, and wow, I appreciate the love, guys. Thank you very, very much. So you guys know I don't like to waste a lot of time. I don't want to get too sappy there, but anyways, let's take a look at the market here. We got the SPY on the screen, and started off with a little bit of a decent morning, just kind of hovering there, kind of sideways, consolidating, about the best way I could describe it. But let's look at the range where we're consolidating here. I always forget how to close that. All right, so zoom out a little bit. We're looking at oh, that's 3 months. Let's do our normal 1 year, 1 day, and then we can zoom in and out the way we want. So let's bring this up a little tighter. We are right here. This is where we're bouncing around, and that is definitely, if you're looking through this region here, a little bit of the line of support and resistance, dropped, kind of bounced off, a little lower, broke through, under settled. I mean, I don't put too much into it, but I just try and stay aware of where we are around major support resistance lines. But the daily market's the daily market. It has a mind of its own. But yeah, so it's not a great day, not a bad day. I shouldn't say that. It is a great day because guess what? I mean, the account is up $300 today, so now we're only down $550 for the year. I got to say that with a little laugh and chuckle in my voice because I mean, the market has been really bizarre since I started doing these videos. Um, definitely an experience, and you guys are following along for the ride. Another viewer did post on the last video, maybe 2 videos ago, that I need to neutralize my delta. And whereas I am somewhat aware that the delta should be more neutral, I also that's something I need to research and understand a little bit better because I think that may be why I blew up this account the first time a few years back. I might have gotten a little lopsided here. So for risk management, I need to learn this. So I'm going to start doing a little research on that, and I guess I'll try and share what I learn here with you guys. Remember, I'm not a professional. I'm not a financial analyst or whatever you want to call it. I'm a normal, everyday guy just trying to share my experiences with you. So let's take a look at the portfolio. Okay, so AMD, well, this call we got going on here, there's no need to mess with that at all. I think we can let that run right out and expire in a couple of weeks, and well, not even, yeah, week and a half basically, and we should be able to get the full 417 on that one, and then immediately turn around and sell another covered call against our absolutely messed up poor man's covered call because I sold a put instead of the call originally, and this is the black cloud over the account that you guys know about. So we need to get this down in the 700. It's got to be, we break even when the net liquidity is negative 760 because we have collected 760 on this in premiums already. So if we can get down to negative 760 net liquidity, that's our break even. So yeah, we got to watch that. It's a couple months away. We should be over 120 at that point. Who knows? We might be able to ride that right out and let it sit there, but I'd like to get it off the books. It just bothers me, and it would free up an awful lot of buying power. So that's the AMD situation. Overall, I don't feel horrible about it. This is September 19th. I think this DeepSeek news that set the world ablaze over the weekend and tanked the markets on Monday is definitely a little bit of an overreaction to. It's there, but I don't think it's going to compete with NVIDIA and the US AI segment in the manner that people are fearing it will. So let's work our way down here to Celsius. This is 2550 put we have that expires on Friday. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm ready to take a position in Celsius here because the account is definitely a little bit limited here. But it looks like it's bouncing back up here. We might just have to let that one ride out. We'll make a decision probably on Friday, date of expiration, whether we think we want to roll it or, if we're well above the strike price, we might just let it expire. But yep, that's Celsius. Intel, this is our first trade ever. We did sell the covered call we had against it here earlier in the week, I think, and cashed in for a little bit more money on that. So I think we're up a little bit here. We'll look at the spreadsheet in a minute. Okay, so Mara, we just put this trade here on Monday, and it's already up $27, 27%. That strike price 17. It's over 18. We should be okay on that because I think Bitcoin's going to be rising back here just a little bit. And yeah, we'll see what goes on with that. This Mara down here we've had for quite a while. That expires in 2.5 weeks. Something, yeah. 3 weeks we'll call it. And that was way up in the 55% at one point gains. And I kind of regret maybe not collecting that money and starting over. But I see these big numbers. Sometimes you get a little distracted and greedy. So, but that's still fine. I have very little doubt that we'll be under $21 here at that point in time. And if it is, we can roll it and collect a little more premium. Riot, we just added this one on Monday. In fact, this is the first time we've done 2 contracts. We've only done singles up until this point. And part of the reasoning behind that is it's only a 1050 strike price. So we basically have $10,000 account. If we divide that into 5 rolling positions, roughly $2,000-ish a piece, that leaves me with the ability to work with roughly $20 ticker prices. So that's where we're at. Speaking of tickers and prices, I did do a little bit of a modification over here yesterday when I was digging around. I ran the screener again. Everything else was fine. I did take Chewy off the list because that was approaching $40, so it just didn't belong here. It would become too tempting to create a problem, kind of like I did with AMD here. That was definitely not something that should be in this account, but you live and you learn, right? So nothing really changed. I did add Vishay, or however you want to call it here, and that's a semiconductor company, Vishay Intertechnologies. So let's that one I added. It just seemed to hit some of the ticket. Check some of the boxes, so to speak. And I added Upwork, and Upwork is communications business office stuff. So and I kind of looked into it years ago, and I never really followed through on any of it. But this is a 1-year chart, kind of down, but like just since the last quarter of 24, kind of revitalized itself, getting back up there. So it's doing better with the earnings and revenue. So we're going to keep our eye on that and look for opportunities in that one. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know if we're actually going to make any trades today. I mean, you can tell up here that we are, kind of fishing in the bottom of the barrel right now. We don't have a whole lot of money to work with right now. Luckily, I mean, we did go negative $30-40 here a little bit early yesterday, and I was wondering if they weren't going to force me to liquidate something or do a little margin call on me. But we're back in the green here a little bit as far as ability to have some buying power, even though we have 4 positions that are in the money. Not too worried about it unless the market does something horrible. But okay, let's take a quick peek at the spreadsheets and start off with, well, we'll just go down the list here. Riot, we've collected $121 on so far. Don't foresee us getting hurt too bad on that because we bought on a pretty good dip. Here's the Intel. This is our first position ever. We've been, we had the put, sold the put, acquired the shares, or I should say, was assigned the shares, and then we sold a few calls against it. So all in all, we're even with it, even with Intel being down under $20 right now. Our acquisition price was $20.50. We're 56 cents down on the stock itself, but overall we're still up $60 because of the way we played it. So that's the whole idea behind this, is little wheel strategies, taking little tiny bites at a time. $20 profit, $30 profit, $40 profit, $50 profit. You get those in there. Look at those days held: 4, 5, 4, 6. I mean, that's fantastic. Realistically, if we can figure this out and scale it up, it's going to be fantastic. So, okay, let's slide over to Mara. And Mara, let's see, what have we collected on Mara so far? We have collected 600, or excuse me, I don't know, a little dyslexia there out of nowhere. $363.49 is where we're at for profits on Mara. So there's a couple that we rolled, so we closed them and rolled out, rolled up, whatever we did. I can't remember specifically. I probably should put a notes section in the spreadsheet. And yes, I am working on simplifying the spreadsheet, making it more user friendly for everybody, because a lot of people don't understand what I have going on here. Sometimes I don't understand it, so there's that. But anyways, you can see, we rolled out, we rolled up, we did some dancing, some finagling or whatever. But either way, we've collected $363 in premiums on Mara so far, and like I said, we're not getting hurt by any stretch of the imagination on that. HIMS, we don't have a position on currently, so I'm going to I missed that, so we'll mark that red, slide it off the edge here. AMD, we know that story. Celsius, let's see, Celsius, at this point, we have collected a whopping $15 on Celsius so far. First trade we did on Celsius, we made $65 profit. The second time, we've already rolled this, haven't we? So we rolled this. Oh, we rolled down? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So let's see, we bought this back for $1.60 and sold for 69. I gotta go back and look at this, review the tapes. I'm wondering if I didn't enter some bad data here, because I don't believe, well, that's just not a transaction I would make. If I'm rolling for credit or break even. Yeah, I'm not remembering that one specifically. I'll have to dig deeper on that. Watch some of my own videos. That's what they're there for, is to remind me of all the good things I do, all the bad things I do, and yeah, just try and learn along with you guys. And I appreciate you guys commenting. I still read every comment. I respond to every single one. So, if you want to stick a comment down below, I will get back to you. May not be immediately, but I definitely will. If you want to have a real conversation, I encourage you to join the Discord. I think we're up in the mid-20s there for members. It's fantastic. It's free. It's just some guys trying to help each other out. No spamming with merchandise or anything like that. We're just trying to figure this out together. So be a link in the description below. If the description, excuse me, if the link below is invalid, for some reason, Discord only allows links to work for X amount of days. So if you're watching this in the future and that link's not working, go to my most recent video or go to Discord and do a search for retirement trades and you will find us. But yeah, that's it. If you like the videos, man, I appreciate it. The thumbs up are awesome. That last video is just killing it. You guys are fantastic. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later in the week.